Quadratic equation. There are many ways this can be solved. We have the factorization method, completing the square, and the formula method. But here I'm going to be looking at the factorization method. Let's say p squared plus 5p plus 6 is equal to 0. What I will have to do is to look for the factors of 6, that if I add those factors together I'm going to have 5, but if I multiply them I will have 6. So I have 3 and 2. I'm going to have to replace 5p with 3p and 2p. So we have p squared plus 3p plus 2p plus 6 equals 0. So I'll factorize p bracket p plus 3 bracket plus 2 bracket p plus 3. So we have the same things in the bracket, so I am correct. I have p plus 2 bracket open bracket p plus 3 close the bracket is equal to 0. So p plus 2 is equal to 0. P equals minus 2. So the 0 comes to the other hand, it's going to become 0 minus 2. Okay, p plus 3 is 0. P is equal to minus 3. Therefore p is equal to minus 2 or minus 3. Alright, let's try another one. Number 2. Completing the square method. Let me quickly use completing the square method to solve the same question. So we have to get the same answers for both. So I have p squared plus 5p plus 6 equals 0. What I will have to do is to move 6 to the other side. P squared plus 5p is equal to minus 6. Alright, we'll look for the half of 5. I will square the half, then add the half to both sides. Half of 5, square the half, add it to both sides. So we have p squared plus 5p plus 5 over 2, which is half of 5 square. It's equal to minus 6 plus 5 over 2 square. Alright, so I will have p squared, okay, plus 5p plus, okay, 5 over 2 square is equal to minus 6. 5 square is 25, 2 square is 4. I will say minus 6 over 1. Find the LCM of the two. I have 4. 1 in 4, that is 4. 4 times minus 6, that gives me minus 24. Then 4 in 4, 1 times 25, that's 25. Okay, minus 24 plus 25 is 1. So I have p. I'm going to have to take p here and then the other square. Inside our square 5 over 2, I'm going to take 5 over 2. P plus 5 over 2 in a bracket square is equal to 1 over 4. So p plus 5, the square has to go. It will become square root at the other hand. So I have 1 over 4 plus or minus. Okay, so my p equals minus 5 over 2 plus or minus the square root of 1 over 4. Okay, so I have p equals minus 5 over 2 plus or minus, okay, minus plus the square root of 1 is 1, the square root of 4 is 2. So it's plus 1 over 2 or minus 5 over 2 minus 1 over 2. Okay, so I have the p equals minus 5 plus 1 over 2, because the bases are, the denominators are the same, so I'll take one of them. So here I have minus 5 minus 1 over 2. So this will give me minus 4 over 2 or minus 6 over 2. I have to cut them down. So let me adjust my camera a little. Okay, So this got this here, minus 2 here, minus 3. Therefore P equals, okay, P equals minus 2 or minus 3. That is just it. So I'm going to use formula